Hello everyone and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. So as you can see, we are in June and I am taking our pen tractor and the trailer to our spinach field, and that can only mean one thing, and it's that our spinach is ready to harvest. So we'll be starting the spinach harvest in this episode, and I'm pretty sure that it will take me at least two complete episodes to harvest the spinach from our field. So I think I'll also be doing a few contracts along with the spinach harvest, and in that way we can also make some money, and our wheat field is also growing at a good rate. And here we are in our new yard, and there is our spinach field which will be harvesting, and straight away I'll be delivering all the harvested spinach to the canning factory which I'll be leasing in order to make the spinach bags. As you can see, it says ready to harvest, and I'll also be doing a few contracts. And to start with, we'll be doing this plowing contract. It's a big plowing contract, but since we'll be doing the spinach harvest for at least two episodes, I think I'll also be doing this plowing contract because it will also take at least two complete days. So I'll borrow the items for this contract. And before we lease the harvester, I'll first jump on the leased tractor. There it is. And I will take this tractor and the plow to field number 43. And for this contract, I'll be hiring a worker. And after that, I will lease the spinach harvester and we'll start harvesting the spinach right away. And as for the money, as you can see, we have just over for $74,000 in our bank account. It's because I have already sold our grapes and we got almost $41,000 by selling the grapes. So this money will be used to lease the machinery, that is to lease the spinach harvester, because it will cost me right around $32,000 just to lease that harvester. And here we are at field number 43, and straight away I'll hire a worker for this contract. There we go. So the worker will continue with the plowing contract for us on this field, and we will now lease the spinach harvester. There it is. And it will cost me just over $32,000. And for extra hour that will be going, it will cost me over $13,000 to lease. So overall, I think I'll have to lease it for at least 2 to 3 hours. So the total leasing cost will be right around $60,000 to $65,000. So let's lease the harvester. So there is the harvester, and I will quickly take it to our field number 4. It's a big harvester for sure. And here we are at our spinach field, and I'll be start harvesting this field by myself from this side. And there we go. So we are harvesting the spinach, and since the working width is quite less, I think it will take me quite some time to complete the spinach harvest. And we also have only 6 miles of working speed, but it is what it is. I'll turn off the beacons, and as you can see, it is throwing the spinach into the container. And I think the total capacity of this container will be right around 25,000 liters. And as for our silage bales, they are still not ready. So once they will be ready, I'll also be selling them. It can be either in this episode or in the coming episode. So our flowing contract is at 13%, and we have just begun the spinach harvest. So I'll continue with the spinach harvest, and I will see you guys after some time. As you can see, our spinach harvester is at 94% full. So what I will do is I'll unload the spinach into our trailer, and once we are done with unloading, I think I'll be hiring a worker for the spinach harvest, and in the meantime I can do a few contacts in order to earn some more money. I have to move this bunker up. And it will automatically unload the spinach into the trailer. There we go. So the unloading is done. I'll now hire a worker for this harvest. And I think I'll make the worker go just up and down. I'll disable the headlands mode because I can do the headlands by myself. So it will just go up and down. So our worker is continuing with the spinach harvest, and I can now do a few contracts. And I think I'll be doing this baling contract on field number 5, and for this I'll be borrowing the items, and in that way I can use this new kind of machine. So let's borrow the item for it. There we go. And I'll quickly jump into the leased machine. There it is. And we already have round bale net. So the contract is on field number 5, which is right near our field number 4. So let's quickly head towards the field number 5, and I will see you guys right there. And here we are at the field number 5, and I have never used this type of baler before. So let's see how it works. I surely can change the size of the bales, and I have also turned on the automatic drop. And there we go. So it is picking straw, and it will convert them into, I think it will convert them into a square bale. I still don't know what kind of baler this is. I have never used it before. I completely went off the track. And our flowing contact is at 44%. So I think we'll be able to finish the contract within this episode. And once again, the size for one bale will be right around 11,000 liters. And this is a very big field. So I do think it will take me quite some time to bale the entire field. So we are 92% full. And there's our first bale. And it does make round bale. So I was wrong that it makes square bales, instead it is making round bales. So I'll continue with this contract, and hopefully we'll be done before our spinach harvester gets full.
Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride. Got to be you. So come and light me up. I still need your fire, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up, let me touch the flame now, baby. I'm your phoenix tonight. Come
So as you can see, we are almost done with over 53% of this baling contract. So once we get this bale, I'll be stopping with this baling contract right here, and I'll jump on our spinach harvester and I'll see how much capacity it's still left with. And it's just said that our worker has a 80% full grain tank. So what I will do is I'll jump in the spinach harvester, we'll unload the spinach into the trailer, and then I'll take it to the canning factory so that we can start with making the spinach bags right away. And as for the contract, I'll be continuing this contract in the next episode, because we'll be continuing with the harvesting work in the next episode too. So let's turn off the baler, and I'll now jump into the spinach harvester. There it is. I think I'll stop the worker right here. There we go. I'll do these two rows by myself, and then we'll unload the harvester into the trailer. As you can see, our harvester is almost full, so I'll unload the spinach into the trailer. I don't think I'll be able to fit in all the spinach from our harvester into the trailer. Let's see how much it will take. There we go. And we are still left with 60% of spinach into our trailer. So once again I'll hire the worker, and we'll take our tractor and the spinach to the canning factory. We'll lease it, and straight away we'll start making the bags of spinach. So on to the worker menu, and let's hire the worker once again, and the worker will continue its work. Let's jump onto the front tractor. There it is. And I will take this tractor and our trailer to the canning factory. And here we are at the canning factory. So once again I'll lease this factory, and then we'll unload the spinach into this point right here. And I think it will cost me just about $1,000 per month to lease this factory. Yep, there we go. So I'll first unload the spinach, and I'll now turn on the production. Let's activate it, and there we go. And the unloading is also done. So I'll take the tractor and our trailer back to the spinach field, and we'll continue with the harvesting. And hopefully by the end of this episode we'll be finished with at least half of our field, and I'll be harvesting the remaining spinach in the next episode, which we'll be doing in June itself. So I'll head back towards the field number 4, and I will see you guys right there. And we are back to the field, and as you can see, our worker is continuing with the spinach harvest. So once again I'll park the tractor and the trailer right here, and I'll now jump into the harvester. And the harvester is 85% full once again. So let's take over from the helper. And once I am done with this row, I'll once again unload the harvester, and then I'll continue with the spinach harvest. And I think I'll be clearing this part which is on the left hand side of us. As for this big part, I'll be doing it in the next episode. So here we are at the trailer, and I think I'll first unload the harvester, and then we'll continue with the spinach harvest. And our plowing contract is at 67%, and our baling contract is at 58%. So both these contracts will also be finished by the next episode only. So the unloading is done, and we'll now continue with the spinach harvest. And as you can see, we are over halfway mark than that 1 hour point of leasing. So I will continue with the spinach harvesting work, and I'll surely be clearing only the part which is on the left side of this field. And as for that bigger part on the other side of the field, I'll be doing it in the next episode. So we'll continue, and I will see you guys after some time.
Epiphany rising, got it all wrong, you see bright as lightning. Already memories, now I just don't really care what you feel, what you feel, what you feel. Shame on me, thinking it was just a phase. Got me like ooh, got me like ooh. And if I'm recognizing your mistakes, got me like ooh, feelings like ooh. Now I brought my worst behavior, throwing a party in my head. Yeah, prayers from all my saviors. Just let it rain all over me, over me, over me, over me, over me. False advertising, you were not meant for me, still not surprising. Need no apologies, cause I just don't really care what you think, what you think, what you think. Shame on me, thinking it was just a phase. Got me like ooh, got me like ooh. And if I'm recognizing your mistakes, got me like ooh, feelings like ooh. Now I brought my worst behavior, throwing a party in my head. Yeah, prayers from all my saviors. Just let it rain all over me, over me,
So as you can see, I have already done almost an hour on this spinach harvester, and our plowing contract is at 78%, and we still have quite a bit of field to harvest. So I surely underestimated the size of this field and this crop type, but I'm pretty sure that in the next episode we'll be finished with the spinach harvest, and once again we'll have to lease this machine once this spinach will be ready to harvest once again. So I'll quickly have a look on the map, and as you can see, I'm pretty sure that almost 50% of this field is completed. So what I will do is I'll quickly finish these two small parts right here, and I'll be jump cutting this part, and hopefully by then I think our drawing contract will also get finished. And as you can see, we have already touched the 1 hour mark. So I'll quickly finish these two small parts, and after that I'll unload the harvester into the trailer, and I think that will be enough for this episode as well. And as of for the next episode, I've already told you that we'll be continuing with the spinach harvest, and I'll also finish our peeling contract, and we'll see if we have any other work to do in the next month, which I think will be to sell the silage bales, because you also have to sell them in order to make profit, because we'll be needing quite a bit of money in order to lease the harvester once again. So I'll continue with the harvesting, and I'll see you guys in just a second. And as you can see, we are almost done with this hot part of the field, and we just have that bigger part of field left to harvest, which we'll be harvesting in the next episode. And as for the spinach, once again we have almost a full grain tank, and I've already unloaded the spinach once in between, so our trailer is also full. So once this part will be done, I'll be calling it a day, and we'll continue with the spinach harvest in the next episode, and we'll also finish our baling contract as well. And as for the plowing contract, it is already done, and if you'll see into the finance section, you can see that we have already invested right around $46,000 just to lease this spinach harvester, and we are already done 1.2 hours on this harvester. So I do think that I'll have to pay another $13,000 one more time till our harvest is completed, and that will take our total investment to right around $60,000. So we are done with this part, and I will leave this harvester right here. I'll surely be unloading the spinach, but I'll be doing that off the camera. As for now, I'll first collect the reward from the plowing contract, and we get almost $11,400 from the plowing contract. There we go. And as for the next episode, we'll surely be continuing with the spinach harvest. So I think that will be enough for this episode. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. And as for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.